Welcome to Spoken Word Sunday with Granddaddy G. This is episode number 23. And I have a brand new poem that I wrote this week that I want to share with you. Try to do a new poem per week this year if I can. This is my second poem of 2019. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I oftentimes will post affirmations by Louise Hay. This is the book, A Garden of Thoughts, which is an affirmation journal. And there's a picture of Louise Hay. She passed away last year. She is a British philosopher, author, metaphysical teacher, and lecturer. And I love her books. They're all about healing and self-care and improving your self-esteem and self-love, knowing that's the true way to love others. So what I do is whenever I have something on my mind or some event happens that's significant, I write about it in this journal. And the way it works, it has a daily affirmation at the top and then a place for you to write your feelings. So many times when I write in here, my feelings come out in the form of a poem. And that's what happened this week. The affirmation says, I see the best in everyone and help them to bring out their most joyous qualities. So if you follow Granddaddy G on Facebook, then you'll see these affirmations from time to time. So I was inspired to write a poem called Mirror Image. Everywhere I look, I see a mirror image of myself, reflecting right back at me. I see it in the face of the angry driver, honking and shaking his fist at me, reminding me of all the times I was frustrated and impatient. I see it in the social media posts that I find so obnoxious and narcissistic, reminding me of times I was self-indulgent. I see it in the TV host that always annoys me, reminding me that my own opinions may not be always accepted by others. I see it in the rude behavior of the store clerk, reminding me that many times I have also been passive aggressive. Everywhere I look, I see a mirror image. I see that everything that disturbs me about other people is everything I do or have done myself. The one truth is that people that have been hurt will hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And we are all human. We've all been there. It's like we're all connected like cell phones in a network. Well, I think that it's time for our network to get an update. Yeah, I do. So true how we see our own faults and flaws in other people when they annoy us. I want to keep this open because the affirmation that's next in the book I want to read at the end. I think it's appropriate. I want to go back to my Facebook poems because, of course, I don't want to get all this stuff off of Facebook and onto YouTube. I wrote this one when I lived in Atwater Village, which is a community near Griffith Park in Los Angeles, near the LA River. I was about 2 blocks from the river and used to love to go down the embankment and walk along the river. At that part of the river, it's a natural bottom, lots of trees and bushes and islands where they have a lot of ducks, geese, migrating birds stop there, blue herons, cranes, turtles, frogs, crayfish. One section further east they call Frog Town. Some of you may have heard about that. But I wrote this while walking along the river, returning from a walk along the river. I walked along the river today and found a bamboo stick. I made it my walking stick. Then I realized I'm an old man walking along the river, like so many old men must have done before, in so many different ages and so many different lands. They walked along the river and filled their minds with thoughts. They walked along the river and emptied their minds of thoughts. They walked along the river and dreamed of peace and hope. They walked along the river and prayed with each footstep. The river flows with love that is never ending. Now I do as they did. I walk along the river with a bamboo stick. It's funny, the sun was behind me and I was looking down on the ground at my reflection. I was wearing a wool cap, and it just reminded me of something ancient walking along the river. This came from a dream I have periodically. It's called Dark Angel. Unleash my wings, I am your dark angel. Unleash my wings so that I may fly. I have been waiting to be set free. Unleash my wings so I can take to the sky. Over my left wing I see death and destruction, charred earth and burned vehicles, as far as I can see. Over my right wing I see a blue horizon, birds and butterflies flying in fields of green. My right wing is white and as soft as a feather, pure and beautiful as the day I was born. My left wing is blackened by so many years of sorrow. Unleash my wings from this world of bondage. Unleash my wings before the final fall. Let me join all the other dark angels. Unleash my wings. Let me answer your call. Kind of trippy, huh? Angels and dark angels. Everything that's happening in the world. I'm going to end with this one, and then I'll read the affirmation. This one I think is kind of uplifting and something to look forward to. It's called Awakening. Who doesn't look forward to awakening? When you get to be my age, you do. Here we go, Awakening. I woke up this morning and wondered, what am I doing here? Living each day in anguish and fear. I looked at the sky, the sunshine filled my eyes, and the reason for my existence became clear. Each day is a new opportunity to succeed, if only you can believe. The only thing holding you back is in your mind. Can you find a place where God's voice is heard? Can you speak to someone else an encouraging word? The future is looking bright. The stars are shining tonight. You can always do the thing that is right. Before, I was lost in my misery, living my life only worried about me. I thought that would make me free. Now I know that losing myself meant finding my heart. Today is the day I shall make a new start. Tomorrow will come again. Today is my best friend. Yesterday was nice. If I could only remember when. My heart and soul is pure. I know I can endure. Believe me when I tell you, I am sure. Yeah, sometimes the days get hard to remember. Thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, viewing, and liking the videos. And I want to leave you with Louise L. Hay's daily affirmation. And the reason I wanted to read this tonight is so we all can have sweet dreams. The affirmation says, I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Let's repeat that. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Third time. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. I think I'll put that in a card and keep it next to my bed and read it at night. Thank you, everybody. You have a great week.